Hi friends, I hope you guys are doing well. So today we are going to talk about the Buddhist concept of emptiness. What does emptiness really mean? Does it mean that everything is zero? Does it mean that I, you and everything that we see do not exist? Actually, the answer is no. Emptiness is an important concept in Buddhist philosophy. So most of the people around the world, they think that emptiness means zero. First of all, let us get rid of this false notion that emptiness means nothing. Let us take an illustrative example in order to understand the genuine meaning of emptiness. Let us imagine that there is an ocean and a wave arises in the ocean. In this analogy, the ocean represents the wholeness, the whole universe, the universal, and a particular wave represents a phenomena. A phenomena is what appears to our mind or our senses. For example, a person can be a phenomena, or this whiteboard can be a phenomena, and this table can also be phenomena, because all of these objects are relative to my consciousness. When Nagarjuna or Buddha says that a phenomena or a table or a whiteboard is empty, they don't mean that the whiteboard does not exist. Actually, they suggest that both existence and non-existence of the whiteboard has to be destroyed in order to understand the essence of whiteboard. Now let us go deeper into that. The phenomena is empty of itself, which means that there is nothing in the core of this phenomena that essentially belongs to it only. For example, there is nothing in this whiteboard which really belongs to the whiteboard only. The whiteboard actually depends on many other things for its existence, and that relationship is known as pratitya samutpada, which is also known as interdependent origin. Every phenomena in the world does not exist by itself. Its existence actually is relative and is relational to all the other phenomena existing in the world. So its existence is interdependent on everything else that exists. Let us understand this using a metaphor of a flower. When we say flower, the phenomena of the flower represents the wholeness of the flower. However, if you keep on removing each elements of the flower, if you remove the leaves, remove the petals, and remove all the other constituents of the flower, finally you'll find that there is no flower at all. That means that the existence of the flower was dependent on all of its parts, and when you tear down all the parts, there's nothing of its own. And when Nagarjuna and Buddha are suggesting that a wave or the phenomena is empty of itself, they are suggesting that it does not exist by itself. It exists in relationship to other things such as ocean, wave, and all the rest of the participant in the world. We talk about the permanent existence of the self. Buddha and Nagarjuna would counter this thesis and in fact suggest that there is nothing inside us that is permanent and can be called as a self. Whatever the self that we are talking about, it could be a product of imagination, and our consciousness actually exists relatively and in relation to everything else that exists in this universe. Your existence is interdependent with everything that exists throughout the world. So, yes, you are empty of yourself, but that does not mean that you are zero. When Buddha or Nagarjuna would say that a phenomena or anything that appears to our sense is empty, they are not referring that that object do not exist. They are taking a middle path between existence and non-existence. And emptiness is a certain kind of ontological mode of being which does not exist by itself. A thing does not exist by itself. Rather, its existence is interdependently connected with the existence of everything else in the universe. There is nothing which is intrinsically, inherently present in my existence. So, do you think you exist on yourself, or you exist only in relation to everything else that is around you?